Good morning, my name's Tom with HolmanRV. I'll be showing you your Wildwood to you this morning. It's your it's a 28D bud. And we will start here on the passenger side with the garage up front, the storage area. We have a starter kit for you, a hose for a hookup to the outside shower. And on the other side is a hose for your dump. So come around to the front, you have two LP tanks. Both tanks are full, and they're both on right now, so we can at least demo some of the LP. Behind that's your deep cycle marine battery. You want to check the cells about every 4 to 5 months. Make sure water's staying in with the plates. If it's at or below the plates, just add some distilled water. On the frame you'll find a battery disconnect, and when the unit is in storage, it's a good idea to turn that disconnect off, and that way you'll keep your battery in good shape. The other side of your storage area here with the dump hose. You have stabilizers on all 4 corners. The stabilizers are for stabilization only. They're not jacks. Do not jack with them. Once the unit is on the site and level side to side by pulling up on the low side tires, then you can level it forward and aft with the tongue jack. After that's done, then you can run the stabilizers down and stabilize the unit. Come around the unit to the rear, find your other stabilizer. Your low point drains are underneath. City water connection is on your left, and then the black tank flush is on your right. City water connection, you're hooked up to city water. You'll need to get a pressure regulator to keep the pressure inside the trailer at 55 pounds. Those regulators can be purchased at HolmanRV parts or any RV store. Below that is your sewer dump. The knife blade on the right is to your toilet, and the gray smaller knife blade on the left is your shower and your sinks. You'll hook up a dump hose to this with the bayonet connection, as you see the prongs on each side, and make sure you're in a dump, and then pull the black to dump the black tank first, and then pull the gray, which will help wash out your line on the other side. If you're at a full hookup, do not leave these valves open. You want to let the tanks fill to at least 2/3 full before you dump them. That way there'll be sufficient water to carry away the paper and the solids. So come on around, you have a nice spare tire. And a setup for a camera and ladder for the rear. Your on-demand water heater is located here. It is off now because the unit's been winterized. You'll just flip the button on here once it's de-winterized, and inside there's a thermostat that you'll flip on, and at that time it'll be ready for use. You want to let the hot water run before you add cold water to it. That way hot water will have a chance to heat up, and the on-demand water heater will be able to keep up with that. So if you add cold water to it as you turn on both spigots, the on-demand water heater will not be able to heat as quickly as you wish. Located here are outdoor speakers. You have one up front and one back here. They're water resistant, not waterproof, so do not spray directly into them. They are for, you can wash down the unit. It's not going to affect them. Rain is not going to affect them, but a direct hit could. You have a bracket on the outside for it to bring a TV out here, and then you can hook it up to your onboard antenna here and electric there. If you're at a site that does not have city water, this is a tank, an onboard tank. It has a demand pump that will draw water out of that tank if that's how you're going to use the unit. Located here is your furnace exhaust. It does get hot. It's a good idea to get a screen for this to keep mud daubers and little varmints out. Those screens can be also purchased at HolmanRV, and they'll be happy to ship it to you. This is the outdoor port for the hose that I showed you up front. It's a quick connect, and it will give you water pressure at that point once it's dewinterized. You have a little outdoor kitchen. You have a refrigerator that is 110 only, so it's not going to operate when you're hooked up to shore power. And then you also have a griddle top, nice with a gas connection, which connects to the gas valve underneath, which is also connected to your LP tanks up front. That pretty well takes care of the outside. I got a couple of things. You have your awning out. Your awning is for shade control only. Do not leave it out in stormy weather. The arms will not take the wind and the rain, so bring it in when it is storms are imminent, or bring it in at night when you don't know if a storm is going to come up. If you're not around a unit and outside scene, bring it in. It's safer to bring it in than to let it blow up over top. It acts like a big wind sail. You also have a solid roof membrane. There's a dicor sealant at the front and one at the rear. Everything that comes up through the roof has a dicor sealant around it. Dicor is a brand name. They make a lot of things for campers. They make this non-silicone caulking for the roof. If you use silicone up there, it will eat through the membrane. Now we'll go inside. So come in up to your left, you're going to find your service panel. You'll have buttons to show that the fresh tank is empty. Your battery is charging, but we're plugged into shore power, so it's trickle charging. Black tank and gray tanks are empty. Next to that is your wired for solar panel, and under that is your radio for Bluetooth. You have a water pump here, and that only needs to be on if you're not on city water. So leave it off in that case if you're on city water. If you're not on city water and you're operating on the onboard tank, then you would turn it on. Awning lights are located here, and then accent lights there. You also have your slide out and your awning in and out here. So you bring it all the way in by just pushing of a button. The same way with your slide. You're going to find your keys to the unit more than likely will be here once it's delivered. As you can see in the sink, we have pink antifreeze, so we're not going to be able to run any water, but it has been checked out for you. Located here is a nice big TV, and it has its own remote. And below that is the electric fireplace. The fireplace will take the chill off in the mornings, just like this morning. And when I came in, it was nice and toasty, and the furnace had not been on. Located here is a nice feature. This couch can be made into a bed. It's also a surround type seating couch. with storage underneath. You can also, nice little dinette with its chairs. The lights up above turn off and on with the push of a button in the middle. So come on around to your kitchen, your cooktop. It'll turn on and the light will turn red, and then when you push in the valve you can hit the clicker and it will light whichever one that you turned on. Lights turn blue when it's off, and the light switch is located here. Light switch will also light up your oven. Your oven has a pilot. You'll turn it to pilot, hold it in, hit the sparker, it will light your pilot, then you can turn it to cook temperature. You want to travel, if you're traveling with the unit, with the glass down, nice hood up above. Your refrigerator is 12 volts, so in the event that you're not on shore power, you'll be on battery power and the refrigerator will operate properly. Below that is your power panel. Your 110s are on the left and they're all marked as to what they go to. Past your converter, your 12 volts, and they're marked as well as to what they go to. Next to that is a nice residential pantry. And then you have your bunks at the rear. They have their own USB ports and their own lights in their unit. And then you have your sink just outside of the shower room. Nice mirror. This is also where you have your thermostat for your heat, which you'll just push and spin to turn off or on. And then you can also run the temperature up and down. Below that is your GFI, and anything close to water will be hooked to this GFI. So you go into the bathroom with a nice walk-in shower with pull-in curtains. This is where you'll find the on-demand water heater and thermostat. You'll just push it on and you can run the temperature up and down here. And then once you open a valve, the hot water valve, the temperature will start to rise and you'll see the gas will turn on. And once the temperature reaches the water reaches the temperature you have selected, then you can add cold water to it. Toilet's located here. It has a foot flush right here. And what you'll do is you'll push that slightly down, and that will fill the bowl. After use, you'll push it all the way down, and that will flush it. That goes right into your black tank. That's where you'll put your black tank chemicals. You can use liquid or you can use the pouches. It doesn't matter as long as it's for RV toilets or tanks. Anyway, so what you'll do before you start camping is put black tank chemicals in, run some water, and that way you'll keep your unit smelling nice and fresh. It's a good idea after use, after flushing, that you add some more chemicals to it, to the tank, and that will also keep it smelling fresh. We've done everything but the bedroom. Then we'll come up here. You have a nice king-size bed in the bedroom. It runs up and down with the switch. And then light switch is located here. You have a storage up above and a nice wardrobe to the side. You also have a hookup for a TV here. If you want to bring a TV into the bedroom, that's the antenna, and then you can plug it in here. That pretty much takes care of a walkthrough for this unit. If you have any questions once it's been delivered, don't hesitate to call, and we will try to answer any of your questions. We want to thank you for buying your unit from Holman.